8:43, welcome back to CTV Morning Live. The May 2-4 weekend is a great time to get together with friends and enjoy a barbecue. Although beer is a great choice when the temperature is skyrocketing, wines can also be a perfect option as well. Sommelier Matt Steves joins us this morning to explain how to pair the barbecue, the food, the apps with the right wine. So great to have you here. And it was funny because we were just saying we've had you here a couple of times over kind of the last couple of months, and we're still waiting for this warm, hot weather to enjoy our beverages.
That's right. It's imminent though, guaranteed. And really this weekend, Victoria Day, long weekend, this is the start of cottage season and barbecue. Everyone's eating barbecued foods now and will continue for a few months. Important to know how to pair all these wines with the variety of foods you're preparing.
Okay, you have some really great tips that I want people to take note of before they're actually heading out to purchase.
Good point. So I have a few tips. I'll go through them quickly. So pair sweet with heat. So spicy food, you want to have a wine that has a little bit of residual sugar. So a slightly off-dry Riesling, maybe a Zinfandel or Primitivo from Italy, Chenin Blanc as well. So anything with a little bit of sugar in it, because that helps calm down that heat.
Sweet with heat.
Sweet with heat.
Okay.
Next one, smoke with oak. So wines that have been oak aged, like oak Chardonnay, Fumé Blanc, most big red wines, all are quite intense, and so is barbecued food. The flavor intensity is really high. So you want to pair the body of a wine with the body of the food. So pair smoke with oak. Next tip, you have to sort of think
I got sweet with heat, smoked with oak. Okay.
And next one is match wine with the sauce. So when someone says, I'm having chicken, what should I pair it with? I say, okay, well, what are you going to put on that chicken? Are you just going to put some lemon on it? Or are you going to put jerk chicken sauce or barbecue sauce? Because it totally changes,
The same with the steak. You're either going with the steak spice or you're going with the kind of, the thick sauces. I didn't think of that. That's what's really going to be the flavor.
Because if you put a really sweet sauce on a steak, like HP sauce or barbecue sauce, and then pair it with a really high quality dry wine, the wine's going to taste bitter. It's going to be horrible, right? So you want to pair the sweetness together and make sure that your wine is always a little bit sweeter than your food.
Okay.
So another tip. Another tip, probably sort of the last one here, is make sure that you chill all your wines in the summer. So whites, rosés, of course, it's a no-brainer. Throw them in a bucket of ice like we've done here. Eat Pinot Noir, you want to have that chilled as well. And even your big reds, because when it's 35 degrees out, the last thing you want to do is open up a hot bottle of red wine. It's not going to be refreshing, and it's not going to be enjoyable.
So some great tips right there. Plus, you brought us some fun examples for things people to try, new at the LCBO, or things that you recommend.
That's right. So starting off here on the left, we've got a Riesling. This Riesling from 13th Street is incredible.
Do you mind?
Please, please. It was actually awarded sort of best Riesling in Ontario not too long ago. Fantastic product.
Really good.
It'd be great with fish tacos with a little bit of spice on them, maybe jerk chicken even. Very versatile wine. Moving on, next we've got this one from Niche Winery. This is a very small boutique winery out in British Columbia, and this one here just won a big award at the Osoyo's Oyster Fest. So pair this with seafood, shellfish. You can see white color.
Okay. Amazing to see the difference between these two. They're both Rieslings, but very different.
Yeah, and so this is a blend that has Chardonnay, Riesling, and Pinot Blanc. Very interesting. Moving on, now we're getting into some of the reds, but we'll take a little segue into sort of medium reds. So Pinot Noir, and this one from Creekside Estate would be great with cedar plank trout or anything like that, even pork tenderloin, but not with a glaze on it, just with some rosemary, some herbs, right?
Because once you add the glaze, you're adding a different sauce, which is going to make the wine taste incredibly different.
And bitter, perhaps. That's right. So great wine there. I brought 4 Shirazes, or Syrah Shiraz, same grape, because that is such a good varietal to enjoy with barbecued meats. And so this one here, $15 from Peninsula Ridge, terrific value, available in the LCBO. Yes, please try that. It's just a great value, and very versatile. And in fact, all these wines down here are versatile. So Some of them can go with a little bit of spice as well.
Okay, I'm seeing the price points on this. This is a really good price point. This is coming in right at the $15 mark.
Yeah, exactly. And again, chill these a little bit before you serve them when it's 35 degrees out. But next up, so from Oliver, British Columbia, Canada's wine capital, Quinta Ferreira. This red wine here, this Syrah, won Best Red Wine in Canada a couple years ago. It's big. It's almost black in color. It's so concentrated and intense. This is what you want.
I just smelt it. Oh my goodness.
Very different from all the other wines we've tried. $30 for this, and this is the wine that would be great with charcoal grilled beef tenderloin or something, right? So, and dry, again, just herbs and pepper and whatnot on it. Intense wine.
That's a good word. I was going to go with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then we have two more I want to show.
Yeah. So the Hidden Sea Shiraz from South Australia, crowd pleaser, super nice, very versatile. Give that a shot, Leanne.
Coming after the intense one, I'm not sure where we go now.
Yeah, so it has a little bit more vanilla in it, you'll notice. It's a little bit more fruity. Terrific. I had this with a group of friends recently, and they were all blown away.
This is really good.
New wine to the LCBO, yeah.
This is really good.
And then this last one here, the Grinder Pinotage from South Africa. So this, what they do is, you see like the coffee grind on the bottle. So they actually burn, when they do the cast, they do a really hard charcoal burn, and they make sure that that flavor out of the wood cast gets into the wine, so it tastes like mocha and coffee and great with barbecued food.
Hopefully you'll be able to take a screenshot of everything that we have, because you've been able to break it down, the types of foods and the sauces that you would want. But I want to just repeat really quickly: sweet with heat, you got the smoke without, you want to be able to match the wine with your sauce.
Exactly.
You pair the color with the color.
Yes.
And then you got to chill it. You got to chill, especially the whites and the rosés, but then also if it's an incredibly hot day, make sure that the reds are a little bit chilled off too.
Good
Did I get it all?
You got
it
it.
in there?
You're covered. You're
awesome.
a pro.
Nicely done.
Good
I love all
job.
the examples. That tastes great. Now, I only had six. I'm